Welcome to Deja Bree Love Presents. Now, for those of you that are new to the show, every week I like to touch base on inspirational topics with inspirational guests who can help make your life a better one. Now, some of these guests you may know and some of these you may not, but either way, you will always have some inspiring takeaways to learn from each and every episode. So my guest today is a dancer and a choreographer, and now she is a financial advisor named Talissa James, who is the creator of a company called Too Lit Twerkfit. So let's meet her today and hear all about her journey as a creative. Talissa.
Hello.
Hi. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me. I really appreciate it.
Yes, I mean, this interview is way overdue. I mean, you've been doing so many inspiring things. I was so excited to have you here today and just tell us all about it. Not to mention that you don't share a lot of things. So I was ready to, sit down with her and kind of dive deep and catch up as well. Yes, okay, so let's just jump right into it. So for those who do not know Talissa James, tell us, where are you originally from, as well as when was it that you knew you wanted to be an entertainer?
Well, I'm originally from Oakland, California.
Oh.
I'm still a Cali girl, you know what I'm saying?
Bay Area?
Yep, Bay Area. You know how people do. They sing the song every time. But I'm also raised in Sacramento, California as well.
Okay.
So that's my home ground for sure. I love it out there.
Nice.
And what got me started in being an entertainer? I was in performing arts school in 8th grade. And I think that's when I decided, I want to be an entertainer because I was able to be exposed to different things when it came to dance, when it came to really dancing, because it was dance through the decades. We danced through every single decade that was out there.
Yeah.
So, and then we did, acting, we did singing and stuff like that. So I think that's what really molded that part of it, so. Change your life at that age, it's that great, but yeah.
Yeah, so and that actually goes into my next question, because I was going to say, what would you say sparked that initial interest? And I asked that question because I feel like there's always signs as a child, whether that's, a particular person that inspires us, or even a situation, whether our mother puts us in like a performing arts school or something, and we realize, wait, I'm actually good at this, and I actually enjoy it, and it makes me feel alive. So we later realized it's kind of a part of our purpose. So that's kind of what happened to you would say, right?
Definitely. When I was actually in the 2nd grade, 8 years old, that's when I did my very first performance. And that's when I knew I wanted to be on stage, like 100% at a young age, because I don't remember everything. We were young, but I remember we had a script, and I wanted a solo, and I begged the teacher, and I finally got my little solo. And I remember the line too. And it was, even if I can stand alone. It's something out there, y'all can find it. Yeah. But that was the line, and everybody had to go down, and I had to stand up and say my own line. And I knew at that moment, I can do this. I can be on stage. I can demand this attention. You know what I'm saying? So I think at that age, that was fun. We did a little mini tour, and I was like, I love this. But, it always stemmed back to before that, just family.
Yeah.
Family, for sure.
Yeah.
Family always got you out there performing, doing something, right?
Exactly. But they realized you wasn't shy, and you realized you actually enjoyed it.
Exactly.
Yeah, and what kind of dance was this?
That was just basic, hip-hop stuff.
Wow.
Basic hip-hop.
Yeah.
I did a lot of gymnastic stuff, too, when I was younger. I ran a lot, like track and stuff. But that's all stuff that I loved to do at that time when I was very young, a young age. My mom was like, this girl got something going on with her.
Exactly.
I got to get her to do something.
She's like, she's different. Right. Yeah, not realizing that, again, led you to your purpose today. So that's why I asked that question, because it's like, we got to pay attention to those little signs along the way. Yeah. They and we're like, that's not far off from the way I was raised, or I'm not surprised that I ended up in that field, because it was little glimpse of things that kind of show you, or that kind of sparked your interest. So
I always think it's important for people to pay attention when we're kids.
You got to pay attention to what you're drawn to, right? Or who you're drawn to. So it makes a difference. So, okay, so my next question is, you're obviously a choreographer, and you lead a ton of women into fitness and health, and also teach them how to dance in general. So when was it that you realized you were meant to lead and teach others, and you wanted to kind of take your Too Lit Twerkfit class? I always get tongue twisted when I say this. Too Lit Twerkfit class to the next level, as in moving forward and actually just inventing the name and really taking it serious?
Well, I've always taught dance, like I said, at a young age. I've always, I'm not lying, always taught dance when it came to the family, when it came to after school programs at school, when it came to going to the performing arts school. We did drill team, we did everything, and I was always one of the leaders, me and my sister. But, one of the leaders, like, you just know you are in that position at a young age. It's like, oh my God, she knows what she's doing. And it's just like, it was just a natural thing for me. So I've always taught, I've always teach people how to dance and stuff like that in that area, of course. And, when it came to inventing my brand, Twerkfit, it's just been a journey when it comes to that, because a lot of people don't know that I was not secure on my backside and showcasing that area.
Really?
No.
So what do you mean by that?
Well, in dance, hip hop, and everything, I would wear baggy t-shirts. I wrap flannels around my hips. A little thicker back in the day when you're young, so you just cover up all the time, and that's just how I always was. So that was never the focus for me. But as an adult, getting into my sexuality and who I am as a woman,
like
owning it, and being able to do that, it was just like, okay, this is something that people enjoy and love, and I'm learning to enjoy and love it too. And when someone was like, you should teach a class, and that was a long time ago, and I was like, oh really? I just love doing what I'm doing. And as I continuously did that and started teaching the classes, I realized people are loving this, people are enjoying this, and they're like, I love this, thank you so much, you're building my confidence up. And I'm like, oh, so I have something here, and I didn't know I had something here.
Exactly.
All the naysayers and everybody on the side in saying this, saying that, but you got to block all that out.
Exactly.
But yeah, I knew I was onto something years ago, and I just continued to kept going with it. And I actually started this a long time ago. I've been teaching twerk since like 2014. Yeah, but I never branded it.
Really?
Never branded it. I just was doing it. I was just having fun teaching.
Yeah.
But after 7 years of doing that, realizing, hold on, I have something here and I need to really own it and do something about it. So I officially did that, and yeah, my baby's about to be officially 3 years old.
Oh my God.
Twerkfit the brand, and I love her so much. She's dear to my heart.
Like I was like, wait, don't tell me you have a kid too, because we haven't caught up in a while. So that's new news to me. But I guess so. Okay, so that makes a lot of sense. So you would say it wasn't until you actually stepped into your own essence and you were your authentic self and actually own that, you basically gave others permission to do the same.
Yes.
And I feel like people know that when you are just really in your true nature, you're not trying to be something that you're not, but you're actually just loving everything that you do. Because they say when you do something for free and you actually really love it, that's when the money will just come.
Exactly.
If you're into it and just focused on just like the money, that's a different thing. But you're actually just enjoying it authentically. And it's like, okay, if she can do it, she loves doing it, she's not trying to be something that she's not, it allows other people to kind of step on that same platform. So yeah, congrats to you for doing that. Because I feel like a lot of us, it's easy to kind of follow somebody else's path, and eventually it's not authentic to you, and people will see that. They'll buy into it, So that's great. So, okay, so for those who aren't familiar with what Too Lit Twerkfit is, tell us what exactly is a twerk. Like, what is a twerk? Now, this wasn't actually on the list, but explain that, because it's like we have viewers from all around the world watching. So, like, for those who don't know what actual meaning or description of twerk is, like, what is a twerk type of dance?
I enjoying moving my back end.
Right.
Praising it, loving on it, and shaking what my mama gave me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's what I would say. I explained that right there. Because, it comes from the Middle Land. It comes from way back. Way back when.
Oh, really?
But, as time goes on, the names start changing, this, that, this. Every different, city, states, countries have different names for it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But twerk is universal right now, so it's everywhere.
So it's like,
you may teach it a different way, you may do it that way, you may, everybody, but it's universal language. Boom,
Exactly.
But yeah, twerking, I love it.
Yeah,
I enjoy it. It's something that people don't even think that they can do, but when they come to my class, they learn a little something. Not just a little bit, a lot.
Right, amazing. Okay, so tell us. So when you originally started creating Twerkfit, which you said was 3 years ago officially. Was it hard getting clients? If so, how did you overcome the fear of rejection, as well as how would you say you were able to influence women that dance is something that they can enjoy as well as do to stay in shape?
Girl, that was a good one right there.
I mean, they want to know. They want to know.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't think it was hard getting clients. Like you said, being authentically you. Like literally, like I just love teaching myself in general, just teaching whether it's for free or charging, whatever it is, I'm gonna do me. And having that personality, that energy that you put out there to the world and to the people that's in front of you, they're drawn to me. So at the end of the day, they just come. You know what I'm saying? I never worry about clients. Clients, it could be one person in class. It could be 20 people in class. You can get the same Talissa J in this class. The same teacher either way.
Yeah.
I'll be screaming loud and they will be like, dang, how many people in that class? Oh, it sounds like you got 50 million people. Oh, no, I'm still going to give her the class that she deserves if it was 50 people. Exactly. That doesn't change my energy because one person showed up to class.
Exactly.
20 people, 50 people show up to class. The energy's still going to be the same and you're going to get it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I really love that. And yeah.
And again, it goes back into loving what you do.
Mm-hmm.
Loving what you do, right? And people gravitate to that energy.
And another thing, no one I know my class. My class is amazing. Mm-hmm. It is the best class on this planet.
Love that. I love that energy. I love that energy.
You can't get my experience. You can't get experience nowhere else. I know that for a fact because that's just me. I'm one of one. I'm one of one. You can't get that experience nowhere else. And people, high energy class, fun, exciting. You can build your confidence. You can meet new friends.
Yeah.
Because sometimes people go to class and they don't get to talk to people. They just be there in class and say, I went to class. No, we go to class. We cheer each other on. We talk to each other. We encourage you to do even more than what it is that you thought you could do here. I can't do that. Oh, no, you can't.
Right.
Everybody's body is different.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And you may move one way and she may move the other way.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, love on yourself and do it how you do it.
Exactly.
And we're going to praise you.
Again, you also you're having fun and you're getting a workout while you do it.
Yeah.
And that actually goes into my next question. What would you say the difference is with your Too Lit Twerkfit class versus other dance classes?
Oh, yeah.
And you actually kind of just named it. Like you said, you guys have fun, high energy.
Yep. High fun, high energy. We make connections. We build each other up. We take those times to actually, if someone's new, especially when there's a new student in class, new baby in class, she's nervous, she's in the corner. My students and myself, they can tell, we can tell. So we definitely just go ahead and talk to each other just a little bit and say, hey, how you doing? Welcome to class. First class, don't worry, we're gonna have a great time. Yeah. I love that my community that I've built are able to just step out and encourage those new people to come in and just let them know it's okay here. This is a safe space.
Amazing.
So I don't know anybody else's class and what they're doing in theirs, but I know what I'm doing in mine, and I know what I'm bringing to the table. I know what I want people to walk out of class feeling like. So
amazing. Yeah. I love that. So where would you say your company is now versus when it first started?
I think my company is really, I know my company is really good right now. Before, it was very light, of course. It was just, I feel like, when you start something, you're kind of all over the place. You don't know exactly what you want, but you know you want something. It's something mixed in here. But now I have a clear vision. Mm-hmm. So then was no clear vision. We just do your thing, have fun. No, now you do your thing, have fun, and build a community.
So it's more direction versus just kind of scattered.
Yeah.
Right. And I feel like that comes with too, just getting more comfortable and just getting more confident over the years. Things just kind of change.
Definitely.
Okay. Now you have also worked in dance with a ton of major artists from Nicki Minaj to Doja Cat and Ray J. So what would you say your greatest moment has been so far, and what was that experience like?
I work with a lot of people, different kind of sets, and I really enjoyed a lot of time working with different artists. That's great. But I think my best experience, just saying working with people or on set, is when I did my first Doritos commercial.
Nice.
And I was the lead.
Nice. Right. Forget the celebrities. I'm talking about when I was the lead character.
Literally.
Yes.
I mean, it's fun, being on set with the artists and work with them, having those experience and having to tell those stories back home to your peoples and people like, oh my God, I can't believe you was around this person. Yes, yada, yada, yada. But when you are in the front doing your thing and they called you for the job and you are the main star, oh, that's the best feeling.
Yeah.
That was the most amazing experience. Flying you out, having a great time on set. They treat you 100% like you're worthy of this job and everything. I don't know, it just gave me a different perspective of just being on set. I know how to be on set. I enjoy being on set with other artists and other people, but this one in particular, that one's a baby in my book. That's my heart right there.
Yes, it was like a I made it moment.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, and it's like, and you think about it like, oh, you can do it too for future things. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to just dance behind an artist. You don't have to just be on set as
they can dance behind you.
They can dance behind you.
Exactly. I love that. High five, girl. Get it. Okay. So my next question is, why do you think many dancers don't get the respect that they should? and get to that kind of professional level like yourself, as well as what would you say makes you a professional dancer?
Oh, the respect level. You know, I really do wish that we do get a lot more respect within the industry, because we do a lot of work when it comes to dancing choreography and putting these pieces together and making the show be so magnificent on stage for this talent and this artist, right?
Yeah.
So I know back then it was even worse, but I know now it's a little bit better.
Yeah,
it is getting better.
That.
We have people working and fighting for our rights and stuff like that, want to get more notoriety, get recognition and awards when it comes to going on BET or MTV Awards, getting our name up there too.
Yeah.
So I know they're working on that, and it's doing really well, and I'm very happy about that, you know. So I'm not going to say, you know, nothing bad, but I know we're still working. It's still a fight.
Right.
This is the industry. The industry that we got to keep fighting, to keep building, to keep leveling up every single time. So,
exactly.
So that, and then, let me see, what was the last
What would you say makes a professional dancer? What makes you a professional dancer?
Oh, you just got to be on top of your game. Yeah, you got to know. You got to know what you're doing. That's what I say. Come prepared. Come prepared with, you know, headshot resumes, your look, your attitude.
So have the the back end stuff together.
Oh, the back end got to be together. If it's not together, that's the first thing out the door. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They're looking at a paper, an email before they even see you in person, to hear your personality, to actually see you. So if you don't have your back end put together, it's just like, okay, you're not ready. So be a prepared dancer, be a professional, and get that back end taken care of, so that when you show up, they can't say nothing but say yes. You know, they take you as a professional. They take you serious, and it's like they can't do anything. Say, "Oh, she on her A game."
Got
so
it.
at the end of the day, just be prepared. And I love to teach the young ones how to be prepared. Like, I should start a little class about that.
Right. I'm like, that's why we're doing this interview today. Right. Exactly. I love that. Okay. So as we kind of wrap this up. Now, let's get into the business side of you outside of dancing. You are also now a financial advisor with a new dance and fitness class that's approaching soon. Tell us about that, as well as like the start date, the cost, and a little bit about, you know, what you do as far as the financial world goes.
Yes. So I just started a new series. It's called Dance and Financial Literacy.
Nice.
But basically, I love the little name, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, congratulations.
Yes, thank you. So it's just a little series that I'm putting together, and I'm going to do it every single Friday of August, this month, of course. And basically, we're just going to dance a little bit, learn our body when it comes to whatever style of choice that I choose for the series. Obviously, right now, the choice is Twerkfit.
Yes.
So we're going to be shaking a little something, you know, building our confidence at the same time. But also, don't forget, we're going to enhance our financial literacy as well and learn about money. Mm-hmm. So I really know that our industry needs that.
Exactly.
Like,
exactly. Now, speaking of that, where would you say, I read also on your bio as far as the financial part, you're trying to change the name for many creators. As you know, we've all been there, the term struggling artist. So where would you say the term struggling artist stem from, and why do you think it's important for all of us creatives to be financially literate and financially stable? Outside of, you know, just trying to do that grind and everything.
Right. You know, when it comes to the struggling artist, I read something about that a long time ago, but I really think that's just because it's Hollywood. I got a dollar in a dream. That whole thing. I came to LA with $300 and I'm coming here to fight for my dream. So we're struggling. We came out here struggling.
Yeah.
So I'm just thinking about it in that type of way. But most people do that. And, you know, I came out here with a job secured. That was my thing. How could I get there? Secure a job.
Yeah.
So everybody's thinking about it in some type of way, and you know, we don't think about it as we're gonna make a whole bunch of money right away. We know that it's gonna take some time. We're out here fighting for our dreams, and most people don't even take those steps, right?
It's like majority of people are going out on faith. I'm like, I actually came out here with $20.
See, that's what I'm saying.
$20. I'm like, God, be with me. I'm here trying to help my grandpa while also trying to help myself.
Exactly.
And magically, he just guided me, and I was able to secure myself after that. But you're right. Things are not, or people need to set things up before they come. That way, you don't have to go through things that you kind of can avoid by just kind of being organized.
Oh my gosh, yes. And we know what happened with COVID, right?
Yeah. Everything got shut down.
Everything got shut down. People moved back home. People was lost. People didn't know what to do. They didn't have any money saved up. We were all lost. And someone, like I said, I stayed here. I fought for it. Some people went home. I had to fight for it. But I knew I didn't want to be in that mindset again where I didn't know where my next dollar was going to come from or did I have anything saved up.
Yeah.
So me taking that step and transitioning and having myself be a part of the financial industry and be able to learn about money for myself, but also be able to teach other people too. Is like,
because like you don't want to have to stress about money while also trying to stress about the next gig or being a creative, which also takes a lot of mental work. You know what I mean? We both know that.
And we know how the industry is, how we get paid.
Ups and downs. Ups and downs.
Ups and downs.
It's never guaranteed. So long as you got your stuff on the back end together, you'll be fine.
Yes.
So I'll attach all of Talissa's information so you guys could check out the financial side of her as well as her new class where she's going to teach you how to dance as well as be financially stable. But my last question before
you get
leave,
into that one, I got a gift for you.
Oh, what you get for me? What you got?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. See, now this was a surprise. I love this.
I want to welcome to the Twerkfit family.
Oh,
so when you come out to our first class, you'll have your t-shirt. It's inside.
Oh my God. You know what? I love this. Thank you so much.
Of course.
I'm officially a twerker.
Yes, you is. Yes.
I love it.
Yeah,
okay.
I love the pink too. I know you're going to love it.
I love pink. Yes. So yeah, let me know about the classes because I'll let you guys know, but I also will be attending one of her classes soon. So I will keep you guys posted on that. Thank you so much, girl.
You're welcome.
Yes. Check it out.
There's a keychain in there too.
Oh,
just in case you jingle them keys and had a keychain. Always represented.
I love it. Thank you so much. Thank you. So my last question before you leave, my second to last question. I'll get a little personal real quick. Now, you know, obviously, you're a beautiful person inside and out. And I know a lot of people watching want to know, is Talissa single? If so, what are the top 3 traits that you are looking for? I know you could be a private person, but we got to know. And if you are not single, what would you say the top 3 things are needed to have a healthy relationship?
You know, you about to have everybody running to my DMs right now. All over again.
Oh, let me get a little personal, throw off a little bit.
But yes, I am single.
Okay.
Yes, you know, pretty and ready to mingle.
Okay.
But yeah, let's say traits. I really enjoy communication.
Mm-hmm.
I really enjoy it. It's a really big one for me because if you can communicate, I mean, there's nothing for me. I love honesty as well.
Yes.
You know, start with honesty. I can't do nothing with a lie. So be upfront.
So you got to be raw and real.
Be raw and
whatever
real.
The situation
whatever
is.
the situation is, I can figure out what I want to do with that.
Exactly.
I can make a great decision to move forward. Right? Then you lying to me. Yeah. I love to laugh a lot, so you better have
humor is a big one. Humor is a big one. Yeah. I got to be able to be myself around you.
Mm-hmm. And we all know chemistry.
Oh, yeah.
Chemistry got to be hitting on point A1.
And chemistry as far as mentally and physically.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Definitely mentally, because I'll be asking them questions and I like to talk.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, if we can't have a conversation and talk and build that chemistry with each other right there,
mental stimulation is a big one. It's
that's
a big
the first.
one.
Like you can look good all you want, but
if you're not mentally there, it's like, okay. Yep. Right, I totally agree with that. Okay, so Talissa is going to show us a quick little teaser of what to expect when you get to her Too Lit Twerkfit class. So let's see what she got.
We'll do something very simple real quick. Let's turn to the side here. We're just going to do a quick little wobble. Open those legs up.
Okay.
Plant those feet into the ground. Arch that back over a little bit.
Okay.
And shake. We're going to go side to side, left and right. Left and right.
Okay.
Good. Hey, hey, hey,
okay.
hey, yeah.
I feel like I'm working my abs too.
You are. You got to hold that core tight, okay? Yep, so that's good.
Okay.
I like that. Let's do one more.
Okay.
Hands on your knees, yeah?
Okay.
Turn those feet out. Drop it down low.
Oh, shoot.
Turn those twerk hands in. Yep, right there. Arch that back and bounce. Up, down. Hey. Hey.
Okay.
Hey. 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 Yeah, and then you just go and have fun.
I love it. Yes. Okay, so that was a little teaser from Talissa's Too Lit Twerkfit class. So, like I said, I'm going to attach all of her information at the bottom of the screen so you guys could check it out in the description box. So, yeah, I can't wait to come to the class, girl.
She's going to have a good time.
That was 10. I won't have a dress on. So my last question is, before you leave us today, if you could leave any future entrepreneurs or business owners with any piece of advice, what would you say?
I would say don't give up on yourself. Believe in yourself for sure, because that's 100% out here in LA or just anywhere. You want to make sure you focus on what it is that you want to do in your life. Just keep moving forward one step in front of the other. Like literally, don't give up. Like literally, I think that's the biggest thing. Most people like just take one step and then pull back. But at the end of the day, if you can just continue baby steps, it's going to grow, it's going to grow, it's going to build. So just don't give up on yourself. Always believe that you can, because you can. You are worthy of having something greater and bigger, and know that you can teach others and you can make an impact on others' lives as well. So,
and you can make a living out of dance. Don't let nobody tell you different.
Don't let nobody tell you different.
Exactly. Okay, so tell everybody where's the best place to reach you, your socials and everything.
My socials, my personal social, at the lovely Talissa J, and my brand, Too Lit Twerkfit. That's at toolit.twerkfit, and you can find it on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, all the socials, you know what I'm saying? Find me there. Holla at me.
Amazing. Yes. Well, thank you so much for joining us. And yeah, you're going to have to keep us posted when you do your next commercial and, get with your next artist, leading them.
Yes.
Okay, so that wraps it up, everybody, for Deja Breedlove Presents. And I will see you next week with another inspirational guest and another inspirational topic.